In this video, we'll see how you can improve your project with amazing designs in After Effects. Let's get started. After opening a specific composition, create a solid for the background. Then select the rectangle tool, turn off the stroke value, set the fill color to black, and draw a rectangle. Then open the rectangle settings, change the size from 500 to 350, and set the roundness to 115. Now copy the rectangle. Name the first layer rectangle and the second layer shadow. Close the eye of the rectangle layer and add a radial fast blur effect to the shadow layer. Set the center point like this. Set the amount value to 90. Now add a Gaussian blur. Set the blur value to 75. Set the opacity of the shadow layer to 30. Open the eye of the rectangle layer and add a gradient overlay from the layer styles. Make the first gradient color a light blue. Set the second gradient color like this. Next, add bevel and emboss. Set the highlight and shadow opacity to 100. Set the blend modes to normal and the shadow color to white. Then add drop shadow. Set its color to white. Set its size to 40 and its distance to 25. Now draw a rectangle. Set its size to 220. Adjust its roundness between 75 and 80. Now draw another rectangle and set its roundness to 54. Change the fill color to gray. Then add drop shadow from layer styles. Set its angle to 90 and its blend mode to normal. Now select the ellipse tool and draw an ellipse. Copy 4 ellipses. Then adjust their alignment in the Align panel. Copy one ellipse and move it to the top layer. Change the fill color to blue. Let's change the layer colors of the other ellipses except for the blue one so they don't mix. Now, let's select the polygon tool and draw a shape. Let's set the points value to 3 and the outer roundness value to 22. After adjusting its rotation like this, let's set the fill color to gray. Let's copy one of the triangles, and right-click and select Transform Flip Vertical so it faces the other direction. Next, to make it look better, let's copy the drop shadow we applied to the other layer and add it to the triangles. Now, select the text tool and type images. Choose the font style as Montserrat Regular. Set the color to gray. Copy one of the texts, change it to By, set the color to white, and set the font style to medium. Now, import the downloaded bag images. Create a new composition. Set the composition scale 2500 to 500. Drag the images into the workspace. Set their scale to 60. And align them in the composition like this. Now, let's go back to the first composition and add the new composition to the workspace. Move the small rectangle we drew to the top layer. Then, track the new composition onto the small rectangle. Adjust the composition scale to fit the rectangle. Then, copy one of the rectangles. Let's turn off the fill color and turn on the stroke color. Let's adjust the position of the composition with the bags. Let's move forward 1 second each time to adjust the position to match the rectangle. Now let's adjust the position of the blue ellipse, moving forward 1 second each time so that it overlaps the other ellipses. Then, select all the keyframes and give them easy ease. Let's set the graph editor's angle speed graph like this. Let's activate the motion blur on both layers. And let's slightly increase the distance between the keyframes. If you don't want problems in the animation loop, Add the image from the beginning to the end as well, so there won't be any problems. I didn't do this to keep the video from getting too long. If you watched until the end, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. You can check out the channel for more. See you in the new videos.